What's up, Army? Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to share this space with me. I hope you're doing well. Let's get into it. I'm going to get into some charms. Yeah, there isn't much I have to say. I'm just going to get into some charms and see what comes up. There's this deep energy, this beneath the surface energy, not like deep ocean, deep emotion, deep well. There's something that needs to come to the surface. So let's get into it and see what's up. I'm going to do some charms, and then we're going to do the homemade cards. I don't know why I get this reference a lot. It's been a while since I got it. I'm seeing a green apple. There's this energy. It's this protective energy. I'm seeing a masculine with his arms folded, almost like a bodyguard energy. It's a protective energy. And it feels like it's in the spirit, like a guide. It's like a J name. Jeremiah. It's a dinosaur. Star. It's another star, but this star I feel like it says something that I can't see. I can't tell if that's a design or words. I can't tell. Do you see it? No. Enough. You are enough. Trust. And an axe. Something has gone on for long enough. Something has gone on for long enough. This guide is no, it switched. This is somebody that is they're stepping in between. Let's use myself as an example. It's like it's not this is it's like the energy I keep getting, like this almost like parental energy. It's like you've done it enough. You've done enough. It could be a guide. It feels like both. It feels like it's somebody stepping in, almost like breaking up a fight, or coming stepping in to defend somebody that's been defending themselves. Somebody coming in and saying, no, you're not going to do this to this person anymore. You're not going to say this about this person anymore. You're not going to do it anymore. You're not listening. There is somebody who it's like they've made it clear. They've made their stance clear. It's the energy of like, I'm getting the example of like somebody refuses to get the message. Like in the last reading, somebody was blocked or a door was closed, but it wasn't done out of anger. It wasn't done out of hatred. It wasn't done out of, any kind of ill will. It was done out of self-preservation. This feels like somebody has said no. Somebody has blocked somebody. It's like it's the energy of like blocking somebody on every single outlet, every single social media, every their phone number on your phone, like blocking somebody, and they just keep trying to come in anyway. They refuse, like this. It's the energy of telling somebody like there's no, secret messages. There's no hidden anything. This is like somebody has made themselves clear. Somebody has said no. Somebody has said no. Somebody has said, I'm not interested. Somebody has said, please stay away from me. Somebody has said, please stay out of my life. Please go away. Like they've said it. It's not just a ghosting situation. It's not, they've made themselves clear. They've done everything that they could to get their point across, and this person refuses to hear it. They refuse. How do they refuse to hear it? It's weird. It's a weird energy because it's like the energy of somebody. I'm getting the example of somebody addicted to spell work. Somebody keeps throwing spell work at somebody. I'm calling it spell work, but it's this energy. The way I'm seeing it is this energy, like this hatred, this refusal to leave somebody alone. It's like somebody is obsessed with somebody in this negative way. Like I'm like, it's the energy of somebody being obsessed with I'm getting feminine energy. I'm getting feminine energy obsessed with another feminine energy is what I'm getting. And the feminine energy that they're obsessed with is like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, we don't even, like, I don't know how to explain this. Please forgive me. There's two feminine energies, okay? This one is minding her own goddamn business, doing her own freaking thing, not paying any attention to this one. This one is convinced that this one is throwing daggers and holding a grudge and throwing at, like, this is the type of person that thinks every post is about them. Everything that you post, everything that you do, you're talking to them. In the meantime, this person is not even thinking about them, but they are obsessed with everything this person is doing. Literally everything. This person wears their hair a certain way. This person wears a certain shirt, wears jewelry, changes their profile picture, makes a status, posts a meme, puts something on their story. This person has been blocked a million times, and this person has made it clear to this person, I'm not paying attention to you. I don't care. Why do you keep coming into my space? Like, why are you even here? What are you even fucking doing here? And this person thinks that there's some kind of like competition going on, that there's some kind of like hatred going on. And this person is not even thinking, like, I don't care what you're doing. And this person is like, yeah, you say that, but you just posted this and that's about me. Like, this is sad. I don't know what this person is doing. It's like this person is hell-bent on fighting with somebody over something this person doesn't even want. It's like, whatever it is, it could be another person. I'm not really sure. It kind of feels like another person. Like let's use the example of you're in a relationship, you break up with the person, they move on to somebody else, you don't care. Like, you broke up with the person because you're not interested, because you're done. Like this isn't working, you're not for me, I'm not interested, like I need to move on. And so the person you break up with moves on to somebody else, and this somebody else decides to like stalk this your ex's exes, and they come across you, and they feel fucking threatened by you, even though you have nothing to do with either one of them. So this person like feels threatened by you and thinks that you want their man, or you want your ex back when you want nothing to do with them. Needless to say, Spirit has stepped in because they have not accepted any of the blocks in the physical. And you have made it clear what you want and what you don't want. You have made it clear that you're not even interested in engaging. You've let the universe know loud and clear that you're not interested in a competition, a fight, a battle over anybody or anything, and that this person is literally fighting with themselves. They can't let go of this obsession. And because of that, Spirit has had to step in. And it's because you've made your intentions clear. It's because you've made yourself clear, and because you're not engaging. Spirit has had to step in to protect you from this person. Because this person is like hyperventilating obsessed. Like they watch the other person and they just like get infuriated with everything. And this other person is just trying to live their life. And this person is in such a dark hole. And instead of taking accountability for their own shit, instead of looking at their life and saying, maybe I have something to do with the position I'm in, they're blaming this other person that has nothing to do with them. They've become so obsessed and convinced that this other person is like secretly trying to drive, like, this person thinks like either they're still with your ex or they're not. I'm not really sure. But there's this energy where it's like this person is blaming you for that relationship not working out. But you're so far removed from it. You don't even know what's going on over there, but this person needs to blame somebody and is refusing to take accountability for their own shit that they're blaming. I say you because I'm going to move on from this because this is stupid. You're protected. This person, it needs help. This is not just like This is like a vendetta against somebody that has never done anything. This person is so, I keep hearing the term far removed. This person is so far removed from reality. It's like, which one was you? Which one? This person is minding their own business, and this person keeps trying to like instigate some shit. Like, this person is convinced that this person is got it out for them, that they're like this, like she thinks they're fighting over a man. She, like, is this real life? She's convinced that they're both fighting over a man that this person isn't even thinking about. And she's blaming this person for this relationship not working out. She's thinking that this person has put like some kind of like hex on her relationship with this other person, when in reality this person is not even thinking about them. Like, what are we doing? Like, get with the program. Like, take accountability for your own shit. What is happening? Like, yes, I agree. Like, spell work happens, right? But it is ineffective against like truth. And even if this other person was trying to put spell work on some kind of like relationship or something, it's like, if you're solid, you're solid. It doesn't matter what anybody else does. And if you're not solid and the shit hits the fan, then you gotta, take accountability and look at what's going wrong in the relationship and stop blaming other people. That's ridiculous. Again, I agree. Spell work exists, right? But it is most effective against people that don't believe in it. It's most effective against people that aren't connected to spirituality, to a higher power, to the light. So if you know about it, then like, what does it take to like do a little, protection spell, say a prayer? And even if this other person is doing shit, it's not gonna do anything. Like, the obsession is real. This person is like, I don't know. Not recognizing what is really going on. And blaming this other person for their failures, for their, I'm guessing the relationship between this person and your ex or whoever they're with is not working. And they're blaming the ex instead of taking accountability for their part in the relationship they were in. This ex is not somebody that's like texting this person, messaging this person, calling this person, trying to contact this person. That like this chick over here is minding her own business. Again, not even thinking about this one's man. Yet she's still blaming her for their failed relationship. I'm done. I'm done with this energy. Enough. Just enough. Just enough. And trust that you're protected against this bullshit. Period. I'm going to pull some cards. This is stupid. I spent way too much time on that ridiculous energy. It's dumb. It was dumb. Like I don't know. I don't know where you fit in that situation, okay? But if you're the obsessed person, fucking let it go. Because you're doing yourself a disservice. Giving your power away to a situation, or giving your power away. Like, you're giving your power away to nothing. You're giving your power away to the dark side. Like, you're giving your power away to you're not in control of yourself. It's your, let me put it this way, because I don't want to be dismissive of somebody who's seriously having a hard time. This obsessed person. If you are this obsessed person watching, this is not you. This obsession, this vengeful spirit, that is not you. That is not God. That is not your true spirit. That is something deeper that you need to look into, something deeper that you need to question. Why are you obsessed with this? Why can't you let this go? What is it about this person that's got you so irritated? I'm going to guess that whoever this person is that you're convinced you're competing over, I'm going to guess that they planted some kind of twisted seed in your head. Some triangulation shit that was most likely a fucking lie, used to control and manipulate you. So check the source. Check the source of your emotions. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Moving on. They can't love you when they don't even know how to love themselves. Having a pity party. You speak what most let go, unspoken, fearless tongue, and winds of change. This, I feel like I'm talking directly to this obsessed person. So I'm just going to keep going with this because this is what I'm feeling. They can't love you when they don't know how to love themselves. This person that you are fighting over, this person that you are like, it's like you feel like you're missing out on something, or you feel like you're losing something, but you're not. You're having a pity party and blaming everybody else over the loss of somebody that doesn't even know how to love themselves. And the fact that You're blaming everybody else and expending your energy like this only shows that you also are having a hard time loving yourself. Your cup is empty and you are expending this energy from an empty cup. It's depleting your spirit. It's depleting your sound mind. And I'm going to take a wild guess, it's depleting your body. Mind, body, spirit. This obsessed person, you or somebody else, is wasting their life and their energy focused on two people that are not to blame for how they treat themselves. It's easier to blame other people than to do the work. But it's also a recipe for disaster in your own life when you don't take accountability. When there's no accountability, things continue to fall apart. You speak what most let go, unspoken, fearless tongue, and winds of change. Stand up for yourself. And standing up for yourself doesn't mean, it doesn't always mean telling somebody off. It doesn't always mean projecting energy towards another person. It means standing up for your self-worth. Knowing you deserve better than crazy town. And if there's somebody in your life that makes you feel like you're not good enough, somebody in your life that's making you jealous of other people, instigating these competitions that don't even exist for their own selfish ego, you deserve better than that. If you're in a situation where you feel like you have to compete for somebody's attention, where you feel like you have to do the right thing and be good enough and be the right person to gain their approval, that is not somebody that is worth your time. That is not love. Somebody here needs to learn real love. And the only way to do that is to give it to yourself first, to stand up for yourself first. The easiest way to see the distinction, for me, a lot of times is how would I feel? I don't know if you have children or not, okay? Take somebody that you're close to, a niece, a nephew, a friend's son or daughter, somebody that you're protective over. And imagine somebody doing to them what you're allowing another person to do to you. What would you do? I posted a meme on the community board last week or something, where it says you've grown into the person, something along the lines of you've grown into the person who would have protected you as a child. A lot of times when – when a person feels the need to act out in like these obsessive ways, or when somebody is just so triggered. Sometimes we get so used to being in this triggered fight or flight position, we don't know how to be anywhere else. It's like this is the only way to be, but it's not. And that's because there was never anybody there to protect you. So there's this energy of always having your fists up. The most wholesome and loving way to give yourself love is to grant yourself peace of mind. The most wholesome and loving way to protect yourself is to grant yourself peace. Saying things like, I don't need this, I don't deserve this. Even if you're not sure of what you actually do deserve or what you actually do want, defining what you don't want opens the door for what you do want. Saying no to the things you don't want, even if it's your own behavior. I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to think like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I choose something better. I choose something higher. We can get so caught up in a thought pattern that it can become obsessive. But the only person who can stop that is you. And you can't just stop a train that's been going 200 miles an hour on a dime. It doesn't work that way. It takes distance and time for a speeding train to come to a stop and go the other way. Little by little, catching yourself when you're jumping on that train of thought that makes you feel out of control. I know I've said this before, and I learned this from Abraham Hicks. It takes 17 seconds to change a thought. You have 17 seconds to decide to think better. Choosing your thoughts is the same as choosing what food you want to eat. Because thoughts feed our body. Thoughts feed our mind and our spirit. What are you choosing to feed yourself? And who are you giving power and authority over your mind? It could be other people, or it could be what we've been discussing lately, other versions of yourself trapped in trauma, trapped in time. Are they taking the wheel? Are they running the train? I can tell you, whatever it is, whether you're in this situation or whatever it is, when we are on this fast track of anxiety or paranoia or fear, the spirit is not in control. God is not in control. The light is not in control. And You don't always have to figure out exactly where it's coming from right away. The idea is to stop it before it starts going too fast. What's that example that Abraham Hicks uses of the I don't know if you're familiar with it, but she talks about a car rolling down a hill, right? Car starts to roll down a hill. You try and stop it at the bottom of the hill. What's going to happen? You're going to get steamrolled. It's a lot easier to stop the car before it hits that decline. It takes practice, but it starts with recognizing when that car is starting to roll down the hill. And the more you pay attention, the more you practice recognizing your thoughts, you're able to stop that car a little further up that hill every time. And then with practice, you're able to stop that car before it even starts to go down that hill. I hope you're following this scenario. Just because you're in the habit of being on the anxiety train doesn't mean you have to get on it every time it rolls in the station. You have the power to change. Change your thoughts. Change your beliefs about yourself more than anything, because it all starts with you always, all day, every day. Change your life. Take accountability. And grant yourself peace. Family Feud. This is what I'm talking about. Is thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. Sore loser. What the fuck? The one person I've lied to the most is myself. Awakening. This obsessed person, you or otherwise, has done nothing but point the finger and judge. We already discussed that. Has not taken accountability. It's time to wake up. It's time to recognize your part. I'm getting this energy of somebody that's just fighting with everybody all the time. If you are somebody that walks around with the belief that everything that goes wrong in your life is everybody else's fault, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself to avoid accountability. It's time to recognize where in your life you've been lying to yourself. I'm going to what do we want to do? Animal Oracle. The Animal Oracle, Sacred Spirit. Ooh, the Rose Oracle. Let's do the Rose Oracle. I haven't touched this deck in forever. Let's do the Rose Oracle. This one, yeah. Let's do the rose. Some say love is the river. River? Razor? Something like that. Let's do the rose. This feels like a rose moment. Let's get some advice, Spirit, please and thank you. Let's put a little, like I'm getting the energy of like needing to put a little, I'm hearing the word salve, like it's not a word that I use, but that's what I'm hearing. I feel like what was just said has been a little bit inflammatory for somebody. So we're just know that you are enough and you are loved and you are worthy of love, even when you fuck up. God's love, the love of the universe, that's automatic. And it never goes anywhere. And it doesn't have to be earned. It's with you all the time. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity. Excuse me. My glasses are upstairs. You have to deal with it. I'm going to have to deal with it. All right. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, and humanity. This is we are one. This is the energy of women feeling like they have to compete. You know, the day women recognize as a whole that they're so much more powerful working together than against each other, just fuck just women, humanity in general. Humanity in general. I'm saying women competing because that's what we were talking about in the beginning, but this is humanity in general. Recognizing that we're not here to compete with each other. We're here to help each other. We're here to help each other grow and bloom and be better people. Have compassion to each other, returning to each other. Instead of this division that is rampant and infectious. The strength is in our similarities, not in our differences. Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. But you can't have compassion for other people if you don't know how to have compassion for yourself. They can't love you when they don't even know how to love themselves. You can't love anybody else when you don't learn how to love yourself. Trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. Whatever this change is that you're having a pity party over, maybe it is a breakup. Whatever it is, trust the process. Trust that it's there to teach you, not beat you. It's there to elevate you. But it can only elevate you and teach you if you allow it. If you trust. We got that. Didn't we get... Oh, I should have left those charms out. We got trust in the beginning. I know we did. Enough. Enough is enough. This is the energy of spirit stepping in to stop you from hurting yourself anymore. Forget about anybody else. Spirit wants you to stop hurting yourself and trust that you're being guided to something better. And the last card, the Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching. Inner quest. This is the energy of always looking outside of yourself for the answers. This is the energy of needing outside validation, needing other people to make you feel loved, needing other people to make you feel worthy, needing other people to make you feel like you're good enough. This is about healing yourself. Do we need connections as human beings? Absolutely. But we spoke about this in the last reading. Self-love is the medicine. Self-love is the healing. Putting your attention, blame, focus, all the things on everything and everyone outside of you, you're leaving yourself as an empty shell. Turn that in. Heal the anger. Heal the hate. When we hate something about somebody else, chances are there's some truth about ourselves in that person that we don't want to see. Taking accountability is always, what is this showing me? What is this teaching me? What can I learn from this? This is happening for me, not to me. How is this trying to elevate me? You could stay on that timeline of repeated cycles and searching and all of that. Which one said cycles? Cycles of life. This one, trust the seasons. Cycles of life. It's like living in winter, right? And then going into spring and summer and fall and refusing to accept that it's spring or summer or fall and insisting that it just be winter all year, cold and dark and alone. Digging your feet into a season you don't even belong in anymore. Because you're not recognizing that you are enough. Staying with people that make you feel like shit. Staying with abusive people. Staying with people that feed the trauma parts of you. You can't find your way out of any of that if you don't start to heal yourself. I know I was rough on this obsessive energy in the beginning, and I'm sorry if that was you and I pissed you off. I'm sorry. That was not my intention. But maybe that's what you needed. Trust the process. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Grant yourself peace of mind. Because you're worth it. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you got something out of this message. I really do. And if you're still with me, you already know you're a real one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.